Hi team, it's Brian Bull out here in Corona, California. Just thought I'd do a quick kind of state of the union or state of the team address and give everybody a few heads up. Number one, it has now been 5.5 months since we launched our business in August. We launched August 15th of 2011, and so far we have had some pretty amazing results. We are up to 29 new rising stars. This last week was awesome. We had 5 new rising stars, and out of those 5, we actually had 4 of them were second chance rising stars. So they had the rising star, program for the second chance in January, and 4 people took advantage of it. So that's really great, and I'm going to explain some great nuances to that in Rollers Pool bonus that you guys are going to want to know about. So stay tuned for that just shortly here. But also, we've had 4 people qualify for the BMW program, and we qualified in 15 days and have qualified every month since. It's been awesome. We're getting ready to pick ours up in the next couple weeks here. My wife's lease is finally up on her car, so it's time for the BMW. But there's a lot of great stuff going on across the whole company, and I know everybody sees on Facebook and stuff we broke 100,000 new people joining the challenge in January, which is absolutely mind-boggler. And the growth that's happening, people hitting new ranks and everything. Well, here's the cool thing. Some of you out there, maybe you're not experiencing the growth that others are, but it's out there for you. And in our team alone last month, we actually grew by almost 30%, right at 29% growth across the whole team, which was awesome. That's always an amazing statistic when you can grow a business 30% month over month. So the growth is there, the excitement is there. January was a huge month, but remember, January, February, March, these are 3 of the biggest months in the fitness industry, let alone in the industry of relationship marketing or network marketing. So you want to take advantage of that right now. And of course, some of you will be up here at the San Francisco Regional coming up. Look forward to seeing you up there. I'll be flying up Saturday morning, and then we have Kansas City coming in March. That's going to be the 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Lisa and I will be leaving on the 22nd, and that'll be kind of our travel day. But we're gonna, hopefully have an early flight so we can spend some time up there. So if anybody wants to come up a day early and hook up with us, we can hang out and really make it an experience. It's going to be crazy when you think about the people that are joining the challenge right now and how many people are going to be in Kansas City. It's going to be off the charts. But now I promised you a little tidbit about the Enrollers Pool, and this is something you guys really need to grab hold of, and this will make a lot of sense to you, especially when you have these monster months like we've been having, and last month being the biggest month in the history of Visalis. You need to take advantage of these next couple weeks, because the Enrollers Pool, they take the 2% of the overall revenue of the company and they put that in the Enrollers Pool. Then they divide it over the period, equally across the month. So each week there's an equal amount of money in that pool. But a lot of people are slow to get going in the first couple weeks of the month, and they're waiting for the end of the month, for the 15th, when a lot of people start putting people in. They're sandbagging, in other words. Well, sandbagging may just cost you, because if you tap into that Enrollers Pool the first 2 weeks of the month, you're actually going to maximize the Enrollers Pool, because a lot of people aren't taking advantage of it. So the first 2 weeks are going to have the same amount of money in the pool as the last 2 weeks of the month. But if half the people hit that pool, that means those shares are much more valuable, and so there's a lot more money to be made when you put in 3 customers. Keep in mind, it has to be 3 customers with a total of $500 worth of volume between those 3, or more. You could put 4 or 5, obviously, or 3 new promoters. You cannot mix, it's not mix and match. It's either 3 new promoters and $500 worth of volume, or 3 new customers and $500 worth of volume. So tap into that enrollers pool. And oh, by the way, if you put in 4 ESSs, for instance, for every 500 extra $499, if you read the compensation plan, you're going to get another share of that enrollers pool too. So it's very, very lucrative, for especially when you're first getting your business started. You want to get your money back, you want to get your investment back. If you just got going and you go out there and you put 3-4 people in a week, you're gonna reap the benefits of that. And we've seen it time and time again. And I'm gonna give a shout out to some people. Of course, Dave and Krista Harmon came in, I think it's been about 75 days ago now or so. Their team's growing by leaps and bounds. They are on pace to crush regional director this month, and so we're excited to see another person hit regional director. And 3 of their team members were people that hit the rising star this last week, which is Gary and Whitney Nix. Great job, guys. Chris and Mallory Markham, and Ginny and Todd Neely. And great job, guys, on your rising star, and I hope you take advantage of the enrollers pool in the next couple weeks like we talked about. And then Nancy and Mark Cooper went rising star last week also, and great job. Now that was another second chance. Nancy's been putting in tons of customers, and now she's got the promoter side going, and she's got some even more product going in her business, and now she'll be able to tap into that enrollers pool. Great job, Nancy. And then Dean Affioni. I remember when Dean just barely missed his rising star a month ago or so, and we had a great conversation on the phone, Dean, if you remember, and we talked about, hey, that's not the end, because this is a long-term deal. And guess what? All of a sudden, the next week or so, they came out with the second chance, and he didn't miss out this time. So congratulations, buddy. And you guys are just knocking it out of the park. And I got to give a shout out to Matt Thorson for really pushing Dean and you guys working together. And same thing with John Gilpin out there, grabbing a hold of Nancy and some of your people, and helping them get to where they need to go. Great job, and love all you guys out there in Colorado. And we got a great team out here in California that's taken off. And got to give a shout out to my buddy Steve out in Massachusetts. We've got people all over the country going after this challenge. And I know, you know what, I got I'm about 7 minutes into this, almost 8 minutes, and I know I'm long-winded, but there's so much stuff going on and so much excitement. Can't wait to get with you guys in Kansas City. So listen, for those of you that haven't got your tickets, you need to get online. Go to NST, it's National Success Training, nst.visalis.com. It's www.nst.visalis.com. Register for Kansas City. Get your airfare ahead of time. Don't wait. It'll cost you a lot more money if you wait. Get it done now and get committed, and let's put plans together. I do need some people to email me. Matter of fact, this video is going out in an email format, so if you could reply to the email, let me know who's going. We've already got lots of commitments. It looks like we're already between 20 and 30 people that are committed to going. It is going to be an awesome time. You do not want to miss it. It will help you grow your business. It's going to help you grow yourself in this business and help you succeed, and that's what it's all about. We love you guys. Can't wait to rock and roll and lock arms with you face to face out in Kansas City. See you soon, and God bless.